Hi, I'm makeup artist Jeffery Lyle Segal, and I do makeup from pretty to pretty ugly. Or as I like to say, from gore to gorgeous. As a young makeup artist, I was inspired to do monster makeups by Dick Smith's famous Monsters of Filmland Monster Makeup Handbook, and I was happy to become friends with Dick later in life when I took his film makeup course. As a young actor on stage, I enjoyed changing my appearance as much as possible, whenever possible. I don't have much time for stage acting today, but when I do, I still like to see how different I can make myself look. Although I'm best known today for my character prosthetics and gory makeup effects, the bread and butter of any makeup artist is still clean and pretty straight makeup for industrials, commercials, and print advertising. Often when I work on non-union feature films, I'm responsible for straight hair and makeup, as well as the special effects, as I've been on Butch Camp, Any Friend of Nicholas Nickleby is a Friend of Mine, Trapped Alive, and Chill Factor. I also enjoy doing period beauty, such as this ghostly flapper for The Tale of Orpheo's Curse, this 40s beauty for an Allstate Noir Industrial, and Too Many Marilyns for PC Magazine. I also liked doing this futuristic beauty makeup for a video called Astrobot. I've also worked on celebrity makeups, including beautifying Judy Tenuta for Butch Camp, and young Oprah Winfrey, who liked the work I did on her and asked where was I when she was looking for a makeup artist. Timing is everything. But it was my character makeup work for which I was most likely to get the call, especially working in print, whether we were doing character hair or skin disease or progressive prosthetics, icicles, strange creatures, too many Liberaces, a room full of historical figures, a funky wizard, or a handsome devil. Good facial hairpieces are hard to find when you want them, so I usually tie my own, as I did for Fred Gwynne in Any Friend of Nicholas Nickleby is a Friend of Mine. I'm also expert at laying hair, which I did for a beard in a later part of the film. Here's actor Richard Hensel in a hand-laid beard I created for him. You can even lay hair on top of a bald cap to create an inexpensive bald wig, which can save production a lot of time and money when it's needed in a hurry. For the Wisconsin State Lottery, I created these playing card people with highly stylized facial hair. And for the WBBM TV show The Magic Door, I applied various character hair and makeup over a 2-year period. It's important also to be able to do good bald caps. Here is comedian Byron Allen making fun of Michael Jordan, and actor Jim Sawyer as the founder of More Business Forms in a bald cap I applied together with a wig and a mustache which I built. Here's Norm Boucher holding his own head, which gets kicked through a goal post in a Bud Light commercial in which he loses his teeth. I also do a lot of character false teeth, which I enjoy doing. Here are 2 character dentures I created for 2 young men in a bank commercial. I'm also very proud of my character prosthetic work. Here is a young actor turned into the founder of Portillo's Restaurant with a bald pate and gelatin facial appliances. For the indie film The Glass Chain, I did a full rubber prosthetic makeup turning this young actor into the 80-year-old version of himself. I think this age makeup for an Annie's Franks and Fries commercial is my favorite because the actor ended up looking just like my grandfather. For Rogers and Holland Jewelers, I fattened up actor Dwayne Sharp before applying a beard and mustache to turn him into jolly old St. Nick for a holiday commercial. For DeVry Institute of Technology, I laid hair on balding actor Jim Ortley before aging him with prosthetics over 30 years. I also did progressive aging makeups for commercials for the Wisconsin State Lottery and the Illinois State Lottery. I especially enjoy the challenge of creating a good likeness makeup. I recreated Frederick Douglass for a museum exhibit, and I turned impersonator Greg Eagles into the spitting image of Gray Charles for a Coca-Cola parody of the Pepsi campaign using full facial prosthetics. My favorite job is probably the Amgen corporate industrial where I had to recreate the entire cast of Seinfeld. I was also the casting director on this project because it was very important to find the right faces as well as the right talent. With minimal prosthetics and my skills in painted illusion, I was able to create very convincing likenesses of all of the cast members. Young impersonator Frank Caliendo was wonderful as Seinfeld's nemesis Newman. And actor Tom Fischella was so good as Michael Richards that he would go out after we shot and have people buy him drinks in the local bars. I enjoy doing whimsical prosthetics too, such as these elves for WeatherTech, this Pinocchio politician, and these animal characters for a Spanish Commonwealth Edison commercial. I've worked on not one, but two Ronald McDonalds over the years. And for the Tale of Orpheo's Curse, a really fine video game, I created all sorts of interesting historical characters, like a bloated Harry Houdini, also a caveman, a new kind of Frankenstein, which I really enjoy doing, and Nosferatu, the kind of face that only a makeup artist could love. Of all my projects, probably the strangest was this faceless man for a Blockbuster video commercial. Here I am working on a Sci-Fi Channel commercial where I created this alien who was astonished looking as he was astonishing. I created this multi-piece man-in-the-moon makeup for an Illinois lottery commercial back in the day when there was no CGI to help me. Good small effects are as important as the big ones, like these scratches on the lead's face in Butch Camp, or this murdered thug in Cold Night into Dawn, which starred Michael Ironside. For Lyra Healthcare, I created this wonderful snake bite, and I'm very proud of my psoriasis made with soap flakes. Here's a faux tattoo for a character named Astrobot, and burn victims from an episode of ER, including star Moira Tierney. But I'm best known for cult films and creature features such as Trapped Alive, for which I created this deformed old miner with a cable-articulated mask that had to be worn by 3 different actors. He ends up eating the entrails of this poor guy, which were pulled out of this specially made prosthetic chest. For the film Reanimator, I created various effects, including this broken bone arm gag, an autopsy head that gets its brain removed, and various appliances for actor Peter Kent, who gets a bone saw shoved through his back and out his chest. I directed actor Michael Rooker in Chicago theater before I cast him in Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, for which I also did effects makeup. This girl with the Coke bottle stuck in her face proves that things do not always go better with Coke. Here the dummy head of actor Tommy Tolles gets its eye poked out with a rat tail comb. For the film Chill Factor, I poked out the eye of this dummy head with an icicle, and then cut to the real actor wearing an icicle appliance. 2 of my bloodiest gags were created for the movie 555, where I decapitated one actor and then created a gelatin-skinned torso to slice through the bleeding body of another. My artistic skills apply to other departments as well. I created this pugnacious cockroach for a mock Raid ad, and I also like to make body part art, embellishing some of my life castings. So that's a representative sampling of some of the effects I've created for my clients over the years. Now the question is, what can I create for you?